Let's talk about Chapter 7 qualification. What makes a person qualify for a Chapter 7 to eliminate all their debt? The first thing is the means test. In 2005, the bankruptcy was reformed, and now a person filing for Chapter 7 bankruptcy has to qualify under the means test. The means test looks at the income and the expenses based on the previous 6 months before filing of the bankruptcy. It's all about average income. So in the previous 6 months, for example, there were bonuses or there were unpaid times, then that will be averaged out. So for example, here in California, the median income for a household of one person is about $47,000, $48,000. It changes a little bit. If a person is under that, the person automatically qualifies for a bankruptcy. Household of two people is about 60,000. Household of three people about 69,000. And those numbers change because the median income in California actually changes. As a matter of fact, it went down. So if a person has not too much income for bankruptcy, that's the first step to qualify for Chapter 7. The second step is expenses, but the expenses are not the individual expenses that a person may have, but those are IRS standard expense allowances for the household size, depending in what county the person lives, and what state, etc. So for example, there's a food allowance for a household of one person. It's about $500. That's for food and clothing, actually. For a household of two, it's about 1,000. And also those change once a year. So plugging in those food allowances, household expenses, car allowances, commute, health care, out-of-pocket medical, etc., telecommunication, plugging that all in, comparing it with the income, the net income after all the taxes are taken out, that's what makes a person qualify for bankruptcy. There's other things to think about, which is assets, and I'm going to talk about it in a different video, but assets are very important. A person can have assets going through the bankruptcy, but it shouldn't be too much, and there's a threshold that we're going to talk about in my asset video. So again, it's the previous 6 months of income, the household size, the county where the person lives, and the expenses. Calculating all of this will tell you if you qualify for bankruptcy or not. Thank you.